Josh Brent and the Dallas Cowboys, John Wiley Price and the Dallas County Commission, and breastfeeding at the Bush Library. Those are all things you called Fox 4 about this week, but most of the calls were about two Americans brought home fighting the Ebola virus. Here's your viewer's voice. For the first time ever, there are people infected with the Ebola virus in the United States.
These people should not have been allowed to come to our country. They should have been treated where they were at.
A Fort Worth doctor and another missionary back from Africa getting treatment in Atlanta.
So knowing that those two doctors over there who contracted it were extra safe, and I'm quite sure they were, how did they get it?
Health experts downplay the danger, saying the virus can only be passed through contact with an infected person's body fluids. Still, people are nervous.
So if it's only exchanged through fluids and not being next to someone, well, then why are they taking all those precautions, got them surrounded by plastic and wearing hazmat suits?
County Commissioner John Wiley Price, under indictment for corruption, was back in his seat in Commissioner's Court.
If you handle them kind of indictments, you should walk off the job and be working on clearing your name.
I'm in total agreement that Commissioner Price step down from his post until all of this matter is resolved.
Fellow Commissioner Mike Cantrell agrees and said he'd put together a proposal to make it happen.
That Mike Cantrell is sure trying to get John Wiley Price off the board. But that's all right. If he's innocent, he'll be proven innocent. If he's guilty, he'll be found guilty.
Former Dallas Cowboy Josh Brent, convicted of manslaughter for driving drunk and killing a teammate, wants to play again. Sweet Grandma Betty says he shouldn't.
What kind of example would that be to our kids? We shouldn't let them go back to playing football.
The Cowboys have said they'll have a spot for him when and if the commissioner allows it.
I am tired of everybody being against Josh Brent. He paid his time for driving intoxicated. It was an accident. It was not a purpose act.
The decision to drive drunk was.
If he gets back on the Cowboy team, I will not buy tickets and I will not support the team.
A security guard at the Bush Presidential Library and Museum asked a breastfeeding mom to do it in the bathroom, away from public view.
I think the Presidential Library should have a room built and designated if moms are breastfeeding.
The mom complained, library leadership apologized, but moms who called The Voice not feeling so apologetic.
All those breastfeeding nasty ought to stay at home.
But a woman with any consideration for the people around her does not flop out a breast in public.
Not sure that's an accurate description of how it happened, but you've been heard. Now here's the funny one, a caller who actually believes the former president and first lady made the call.
You know what? I do not believe 1 minute that those Bushes didn't know that was happening.
A break-in caught on tape. The burglar improvised with a pretty pathetic disguise, but it had a lot of people thinking Beavis and Butthead.
I am Cornholio. I am Cornholio. Give me your tape. Are you threatening me, Bungholio?
This caller with advice for investigators.
All you have to do is go to this local cell tower that's in the area and get the logs, and you'll probably be able to pinpoint the phone number of the gentleman he was talking to in the driveway.
Good Day on Fox 4 starts.
Finally, Good Day makes the voice.
Did Tim forget how to tie a tie, or did he get up late?
Wow, that is awesome. Kind of looks like Tim didn't feel like finishing. I asked him about it today. He blamed a lack of coffee that morning. You can see it's 4:30 in the morning. He said neither he nor anybody else actually noticed it until about an hour later.
Slide it inside the loop and tighten the nuts.
Well, I see Tim finally decided how to tie his tie.
That puts a bow on this week's Voice. Give me a call, 214-720-3103, or send an email from the website, myfoxdfw.com.